Greetings, friends, family, and survivors. Well, Dad and I just about have the log trailer finished. It's got 2-inch oak, full 2-inch oak decking now. And I'm gonna stitch the fender plates down. Just a little welding in the morning and it'll be ready for logs. So it's got brand new sills and we're bolted hard and fast in 8 places. The sill plates are all bolted down, but we're bolted all the way through the top as well. And now instead of wood beams, we've got steel beams in place now. So we used to change those 8x8 fir beams out about every 10 years. Built this trailer a little over 30 years ago, 34 years ago, I think, hauling redwood logs. And now I think it'll be our last time. We've got steel. So there's 3 steel beams, and the main supports are wide flange H-beam, probably close to the 30 pound per foot. This is 1/4 inch. It's not I-beam, it's H. And this thing is, well, I won't tell you how much we actually carry on it. That would probably be dumb to give that away, but we can load it up with heavy sugar pine logs, let's put it that way. If you look back in my older videos from 5 years ago, you'll see hauling big sugar pine cants on this from the mill. So we're building 3 sheds, 8x16 sheds. And I'll take you down and show you something similar we built 30 years ago. We built another shed that's, I think it's a 12-foot shed. But now that this is done, we can go ahead and build the shed, the first shed right on top of this, and haul it up to the mountain home. Doing a little squirreling with the old Golden 39. So we've got quite a few pieces milled up for a couple of sheds. So we have everything. We've got the roof metal, have the plywood for the flooring, trusses built, roof trusses built for the first shed right there. And then there's a shed kit right there. It's going to be on 6x8 stringers. And what'll happen is when we get up to the mountain property, we just hook a chain to a tree and hook it to the shed and drive out from under it, and it'll slide right down the ramps. Then you can skid it around the property. As the first one's going to have a set of French doors in it, so I can drive my quad right in the side, and it's going to be mostly used for tools. So I'll take you down and show you one of the sheds that we built, I'm thinking 35 years ago. See, I definitely need to at some point rebuild this stairway. It's a little rickety. I think the horses are still good, but the steps kind of rock a little bit when you're walking on them. I know the shingle oil worked really, really good on the siding. So that's what we'll be doing up on the mountain house. This is Gibbs's kennel. And Grandpa built him a brand new doghouse. Isn't that beautiful? It's a Douglas fir. So there it is. I built that 35 years ago. Of course, the ones we're going to build are not going to be resawn siding. It's going to be pine, board and bat. But the reason why I built this is 35 years ago I broke my back and soaking seemed to help. So I bought a 6-foot clawfoot tub and put a giant whole house propane on-demand water heater and hung it on the back. And this was my bathhouse. I would soak in here for hours at a time with a very bad back. And so we hauled it up here when we bought this place and gave it to Mom, and she's used it kind of as a garden shed. But I had a tub going across the back of this. So this one's only 12 feet, but my point is it was built on skids, and we've had it on several properties. And then finally just planted it here on some pier blocks and built the deck around it, and it's just sat here for 30 years. And it's lasted all this time. So the 3 we're going to build are almost twice that long. And the reason why it's that size is the county that we're moving to, you don't have to get a permit if it's under 200 square feet. So an 8x16 is going to be just right. It could actually be bigger than that, but difficult for me to haul on the trailer that we have. So that'll give us a chance to get a start up on the mountain. And the first part of the home is only going to be 600 square feet. So one of the sheds is going to be used for a laundry room, really super insulated, and a pantry. And then one shed will be for a shop, another shed will be storage for the barn. And then later, we're going to add 2 bedrooms to the 600 square foot home. And so that's the goal, and of course nothing's etched in stone, and commit your ways unto the Lord and your thoughts will be established. So in other words, if you're wanting God's will and you're being led by the Holy Spirit, then things work out. And that's been my experience. So plans, what I'm saying with my plans, are subject to change. And it's good to plan. It's just also good to be flexible and listen. Quiet yourself and listen, and it can save you a lot of trouble. So the weather just turned. We had snow, spitting snow for about a week. Freezing hard at night, and I think it's 75 degrees today. I'm in a t-shirt. Happy day. All right, folks. Keep looking up.